things have taken a strange turn in the Russia-Ukraine war in Europe. In fact, Operation Spiderweb has been conducted by the Ukrainian forces deep inside Russia, and they have attacked multiple air bases in Russia. Some of the air bases which are present very deep in Russian territory, with one of the air base present at 6,000 kilometers within Russian territory, has been attacked through a coordinated drone attacks. In fact, this attack is very unique primarily because the preparation for this attack had happened over a period of nearly 18 months. And over the past 1.5 years, the Ukrainians have been smuggling some very small first-person view drones into Russia. And these drones were placed very nearby to the air bases. And in a coordinated attack, all the drones have taken to the sky and attacked the most powerful aircrafts of Russia. You know well that the Russian aircraft doesn't have any match in air. But when they are stationed on ground, when they are present in their air bases, definitely they are very vulnerable to these kind of attacks. And taking advantage of this vulnerability, the Ukrainians have used very simple drones attached with some explosives in order to target the aircrafts. And according to the various media agency reports, they have destroyed nearly 41 aircrafts of Russia and caused a cumulative loss of nearly $7 billion for the Russians. Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, has very clearly stated that the attack has used completely Ukrainian technology and they did not depend on any other external power in order to conduct the attacks. And this is definitely a statement targeted against the Americans, because Americans last month in the Oval Office meeting have used very disrespectful language against Ukraine and said that without US support, Ukraine is not going to sustain in the war even for a week period. Now, the thing is, the attacks have happened in the backdrop of the peace negotiations which are happening in Turkey between Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine has stated after the drone attacks also they are ready for an unconditional peace deal. But the Russians still now did not state any conditions for the peace deal, and they are playing with the cards very close to their heart. In fact, one more important aspect that we need to remember is the Russian media agencies are calling this as a Pearl Harbor movement for Russia. It means that they are going to take it very seriously, and definitely we can expect that the Russian retaliation is going to be massive and disproportionate. And if this kind of retaliation happens, are the Ukrainians capable enough to defend against the superpower Russia? That comes into picture here. And we have to wait for a few more days in order to understand what the Russian response is going to be. And conducting attacks while the peace deal negotiation is happening is in fact showing the real complicated nature of this conflict, because every party in the conflict is in fact increasing its aggression in order to get a better peace deal for themselves. Thank you.